Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. And today we're coming back with this doll here, and we're going to do some dremmeling. We're going to, well, it's like we're going to Dremel. Okay, whatever the case may be, we're going to use the Dremel today. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Anyhow, gotta get the Dremel cord behind. Oh, try to get the cord behind me. I got a place where I kind of hook it. It's not staying. There we go. Okay, I got it where I want it now. Okay, so we're going to start with the head first. I have two Dremels. For those that are new to my channel, I'll just go over this here. I have two Dremels. I have a Stilo right here. This is my favorite one. And it's not as aggressive as this one here. Though it does a wonderful job. What I like this for is because we're working in small areas. I can get in and sand out a lot of areas. This one here is great for wider areas. It can do some small areas, but not too small though, of course, because it's bigger. It's a little bit more difficult to hold on to because it is heavier. This is called the Dremel 100. I really don't want to go any bigger than this here. This is as big as a Dremel I want because it gets hard to use, especially if you're working on little dolls. This here, you got a bigger arm to hold onto, so you can manipulate it better with this here. But I use it as a backup only, but this here is my favorite. I would like to buy another one of these as a backup if this ever burns out or doesn't want to work anymore. I've had it for a few years now, but it's still going strong. It's not very loud. I'll put it on right now for you. Sounds like a dentist tool. So yeah, very nice, and it works wonderfully. So what we're going to do first is start on the head here. I want to get this area off here. So I start with my Dremel, and there's different levels on here that you can have it. I got it about 4. So we're just leave it on 4 for right now. That's the speed that you want, you know. Now if you want less speed, you can bring it down, but that's pretty good for this here. So I'm just going to start. You want to get rid of this. Mabel doesn't care for the sound of this. Really just interesting getting this paint off. And I want to level this down. This is too high. This is really too high, the plaster is. It just needs to be smooth. Whoever did this did a terrible job. I got to slant this now because it's getting hard, and I don't want to turn it away from it either. So we got a lot of that paint off, but now I need to get this off. This is not wanted. So this is where I might go. Whoops, that was the wrong one. That's where I might go with this one now because it's a little bit more aggressive and I can get it off easier, maybe easier. I'm just looking at my sander. Oh, it looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to change over the Dremel. And I do want you to see both of them because if you're interested in restoring your dolls, these are tools that are really necessary. Otherwise, you're going to be sanding forever with sandpaper. I mean, it can be done, but it is really time consuming, and it is it just takes such a long time. I used to do that because I didn't have tools like this, and then I stumbled across the Stilo by mistake at Christmas at Home Depot. That's where you can get these. Amazon. This one I got from Home Depot, you know. The only thing is, when it comes to the little sanders, the small ones, I will order them off of Amazon because I need the smaller ones. And I need the bigger ones for this one. So, okay, we're plugged in. And this one has, goes 0. There we go. You can tell it's more aggressive. So, I have to turn it a little bit, sorry. I'm a left-hander. Maybe I should have put the... Oh, that took it off nice. Wow, nice. Okay. I don't want to use this on this crack because I find that this one is too aggressive for this crack. It might have been okay, but I'd rather just go to my smaller one, my Stilo, and I can get into that little crack there a lot better, I think, with the steel. If not, I'll just switch over. No right, no wrong. You know, you figure it out as you move along. Not all dolls are the same. So I come over here now. Okay. I'm trying to go into these curls, like this wave of hair, because they put the plaster right into the hair, and that is supposed to be showing. It's on there for a reason, not to be hidden. But that's what they did. They hid it. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Now I do see there's some up in the ear, so I can't show it to you, but I'm going to go into the ear. Get that out. Yep, a lot of plaster in these curls. You'll hear me do a tap. What the tap is about, let me stop this for a minute. When I tap, you'll hear tap, 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 tap. What it is that I'm not trying to hit this. You can see the molding of the hair. When you take the somebody asked me this, if you take the paint off, will you take the natural curls off, like the embedded, the molded hair off? No, you won't. Now, if the composition's damaged, you can take it off in a damaged, bumped area. Let's say there was a bump here and the composition got loose. Those waves of hair will come off with the paint. Can't be helped. It just happens. I've had it happen to myself. And sometimes you just got to paint it the way it is, or be very artistic and make new ones in. I don't know how to do that. I wish there was somebody out there that can show how they do that, but I haven't seen that yet. But when you hear the tapping, tap, 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 I'm trying to go into those little molded hair waves and not lay my Dremel right in it. I'm going just to try to get the plaster out, and so I'm going boom, 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 and I'm taking out little pieces of plaster. So I can see there's some paint on the ear here. So let's get that off of there. There, gone. That's what I love about these things. They're very easy. So tap, tap, tap. Trying to find a good way of getting in there. Okay, so I got in there. I want to. All right, so we want to get now into this curl of the ear. Now you won't get all of it, but you'll get the gist of it out, which is fine. That doesn't look too bad around the ear. But you got to remember, this is back to front put together, so the seam goes like this, around the ear, all the way around here, around the back of the ear, and then down. That's how the seam runs. So I don't mind keeping some of the plaster there. So now that I've got that pretty much done, I'm just going to take off little pieces of paint that I see on here. There. Now if this shuts off, I just want to say thank you for joining me, and I'll be giving you an update as I move along. There we go. So, oh, not yet cleaned. I thought it was all cleaned. There's some more paint on here. That's what will happen. You'll find more. Now we got, oh yeah, we got this front piece. Look at this. Now this here, we want to be very careful with. That's a very important part. Gotta be very careful here. Why? I don't want to sand it down. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Tap. So difficult when trying to keep the... Maybe I should have put you on overhead. I'm not sure. Well, we did pretty good, I'd say. Now I gotta turn it this way because I can see some. I'm gonna have to take it away from you here. I just see some